Good morning, everybody. Acre of Love Homestead here. My name is Kimberly and welcome back. Today we are going to do our garden tour. We're going to check on rabbits. I don't know if y'all can see the little bird. Pretty little bird. If they come and visit, I think we're missing 4. But today we're going to do our garden tour. We're going to check on some rabbits, kind of show you some different stuff that we planted and who got moved and who didn't get moved. I'm going to show you all the other garden that's on the other side. Those plants are getting pretty big right now, which is a good thing. But right now we're going to start off, we always start off with the cucumbers, and I'm pretty sure that the cucumbers are fixing to come to an end, which that's okay. I got some more planted on that side over there. So we'll still have plenty of cucumbers. But right now we're going to start here and see what we can get out of there. Still haven't got enough green beans yet to be able to can any, so I've just been putting them in the freezer. I also planted some more green beans up in the front. I'll show y'all that. And it's kind of early this morning. I want to get it said and done because it's been getting hot here. As y'all know, I live in Texas, and it does get super hot. And I don't want to be out in the heat too much. I'm finding very few in between with the green beans. These are on this side's actually the wax beans. If y'all been following the channel, you'll know what side is what. Well, see any cucumbers on this side. So let's walk over to the other side. Here's a cucumber. I've been giving so many cucumbers away, it's unbelievable. Okay, we're going to take that one off because something was eating that one. None here. None there. Oh, there's another cucumber. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these cucumbers are on their way out. They've been here for a while, since like spring, so we're now in summer, and they're probably not going to make it much longer. It's okay, we got what we got. Which this year I got a whole bunch of cucumbers. We did a bunch of pickling. I gave a bunch of them away. I use them like for cucumber water. That's a good hydrator if anybody is dehydrated. Drink some cucumber water. There's one way down there. Now I put this one up like this on this tomato cage, and I don't think I've gotten a green bean out of it since. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's too confined, not quite sure. Oh, there's another cucumber. Good Lord. Be giving cucumbers away again. Well, hello ducks, I know, good morning. That's a small cucumber. Another cucumber over there. It doesn't have as many baby cucumbers as it did before. I still need to check this side right here. But I haven't picked any cucumbers. And then the squash bugs are getting them, which is not good. Could be another reason why they're on their way out too, is because of them squash bugs. I wonder if that's where she's laying those eggs. I got a few rogue chickens. Can't figure out where they're laying their eggs at. There's a cucumber. That's a big one. That's a weird looking one. Okay, well, to be honest, I think I'm cucumbered out. I'm ready for it to kind of be said and done, actually. I'm going to show you the ducks. We moved out the ducks. Moved out the ducks over here. I know, it's breakfast time, I know. That's a lot of ducks. And I have more duck eggs in the incubator. Oh boy. My blackberries are doing good. Getting a little bit bigger. And then right here we have supposedly summer squash. Excuse me, summer squash here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Rocky, are you my helper today? So summer squash here. I'm missing one here, it died. So I'll have to replant that. Now get away from there, mister. And then my hybrid cucumbers here. One's missing. Yeah, one's missing, whoops. So one's missing here, it's okay. And then these are a couple of loofahs. Not this one, but these down here are a few loofah plants that I planted. Something was eating them. That's not okay. These are our pumpkins. They're getting bigger. Pumpkins are getting really big. I'm really happy I put them in that spot. Hopefully they will make it. And then down here is where I have our they're called jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. This whole row is nothing but jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Some are bigger than others. I keep kicking that thing. Some are bigger than others. So I don't know what's the deal with the ones down here on the end. Maybe they're getting too much shade. But that's some of our pumpkins. I just wanted, right here is just kind of an area I just kind of wanted to see if something would happen. And they're really doing good right there. The only ones that concern me a little bit are these, my loofahs. I bet she's laying in there somewhere. Yeah, I hear her. Well, it looks like we're gonna go on an egg hunt later. Find eggs. I'm surprised she lays in there because that's where the dog is. It's weird. All of our sunflowers are still here. I did make sunflower jelly. I did a video about it. It's not a real great video, but I did do a video. But I had to redo it because it didn't set right. All them sunflowers. And then our sunflowers on that side, the ones I've been was waiting for them to open. Let's set this here. Waiting for it to open. They all have opened. I had to go in there the other day because I was checking on, see if I had any onions and any more like tomatoes, because I got a couple tomato plants in there. So I went in there to check on that, and it's a jungle in there. Let's see. So I had to come through here. Whoa, still a jungle. Whatever tomato plants I have in here, the rabbits have been eating them. I got a couple of basil, whatnot. My fennel. I need to pick these dill heads and put them in the freezer. Oh, that stuff's itchy too. That stuff is real itchy. But they all opened. Oh, let's check on these bunnies. We haven't checked on these. I came out here the other day, and these bunnies, two of the babies, were running around in the yard. Hey, get back. What are y'all doing? Bunnies. Bunnies galore. These are about ready to put up for sale. They look tiny, but I think it's because the parents are tiny. Huh, but y'all are so cute, aren't you? You're so cute, bunnies, yeah. These are not meat bunnies. See, the mom isn't very big. No, you're not jumping down there. The moms aren't very big, so they're not going to be very big bunnies. They're more like a house pet. What? What you doing? You're very curious, aren't we? See, we're very curious, yes. They're too sweet. Yeah, I came out here the other day, and they were just completely running around the yard. Like, come on, man. My mint's doing pretty good. I picked some the other day, and I got some drying. It's about time to come do it again. Where'd I put my basket? There it is. But let's go over here. I want to show y'all. Moved out these chickens out from underneath the... Oh, he's sitting right there. Out from underneath the carport there. It was time for them to get out from underneath there. I got them kind of sitting here. They seem to like it. I move them around. Like they were over there, and I moved them this way. But as soon as they get big enough, they're all going to go out with the big chickens. Except maybe them silkies, them little white ones. Let's see. Like the little white ones, like this white one. All these little white ones are silky. And I don't know if they're like a silky mix. They do have that fifth toe. I don't really do silkies, so maybe whenever they get bigger, I'll put them up for sale. I don't really do the silkies. I'm surprised they've made it that far, to be honest. And then these guys over here, they were underneath there. I know it's breakfast time. You're gonna have to wait a second. Y'all gonna squish each other. So they were underneath the carport also, and I moved them. It's time for things to move out. As they get bigger, they get transferred into their other spaces. Let's see. We got a broody hen. I moved the ducks. The geese are doing great. Ow, my ear's itchy, y'all. So everybody's doing great. We got to fill up their bucket today with all their food. But everybody's doing good. They got another pool. I thought I had a broody duck, but I don't really think she was broody because her nest wasn't that big. But I do have a broody hen. So I put all of those duck eggs up underneath that broody hen because she kept sitting on my eggs. I checked the bees yesterday. The bees are doing great. I didn't do a video of that because it's too hot in the suit in the daytime. So I was just trying to hurry. I will check them again in the fall. So I will do a video probably then of checking again in the fall. Now I have not caught not one swarm this year. And I don't understand. I have all my buckets out. I got my swarm spray going. Not one swarm. So I don't know. Just didn't have had good luck with my garden. Didn't have good luck with catching swarms. But it's all right. We still got this dude asleep, or you're a goner? You're awake. Okay. Haven't still decided on these two or not, if I'm going to be keeping them or not. He's not necessarily a meat rabbit. He's more of like a fancy rabbit that I breed with the other fancy rabbit. I haven't decided. If I do anything, it'll be in the fall. I'm not going to dispatch them, in the summer. These two boys we will be keeping. I'm going to, out of these females here, these are all females. So out of these females, I'm going to keep probably 2 or 3 of the Californians because I did lose my 2 moms. Like her, she's already probably big enough to go to freezer camp. But I will be keeping some of them. These two, if they don't give any babies, which I don't understand, I breed them and then they'll just have their babies on the wire or what. See, right here. Didn't even know she was pregnant. Dude, you just are not okay. That was a big ass rabbit. Yeah. I figured she didn't take because it's been way past time. So she will probably be going to freezer camp. She's already done that 3 or 4 times, and I don't give too many chances on this homestead. So I might try one more time in the fall. If nothing happens, then both of them will be leaving. There's probably a reason why I got them so cheap. Let's talk about this one. This girl right here, hopefully y'all can see her. Nope, let me do this. Okay, let me get my feet up because I keep bumping that. This little bunny right here is the cutest bunny in the world. Be still. I'm trying to hold this and show you off, mister. It's the cutest bunny ever. I'm sorry, I know. I don't know if it's a male or a female just yet, but she's doing a really good job. Now see, she's that fancy bunny that I was telling y'all about. She gets bred with that brown one because they're smaller. Yes, we see you. You're too cute. Yeah. This one, she was yet to give anything, this solid black one, so most likely she's going to be freezer bound. It's just what happens here, sorry. Her, she's still doing good. We finally got rid of all the ear mites. Thank goodness for that. And then, all the little babies. You're so little babies. I know, you're ready for your breakfast, huh? Get back, get back. You're going to fall. These guys are super friendly. And the mom's doing a really good job with them. I think it's about time to move them out on their own. She's probably getting tired of them. I need to go through and check and see if they're boys or girls and get everybody kind of... Moms aren't too friendly, but the babies are. Most of them. Y'all ready for some breakfast? You ready for some breakfast? Yeah. We gotta get you some breakfast. Yep. I guess let's go ahead and sit y'all down. I'm gonna go ahead and get them some breakfast while we're waiting to do the garden tour here. Watch out, Rocky, you're in the way. have some breakfast. We're hungry. So everybody's going back to like a 1/4 cup of feed. They tend to waste more than what they eat. There we go. Now these rabbits can eat, y'all. They can eat. My helpers. Quail are doing really good. Need to move this back around to the rabbits. But the quail are doing really good. I have some eggs that I'm accumulating. See, there's one. I'm accumulating some eggs. I want to see if I can put them in the incubator. I've been getting maybe like 1 a day. I don't understand. Maybe in the fall they'll start laying again. Maybe it's too hot right now. All of our male bunnies that came out from the girls. Hi, what you doing, buddy? All these will be freezer bound. And I have one, this rabbit right here, he's missing a back leg. I don't know if he was born like that, but it doesn't seem to stop him, but he is missing like a back hock. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. But they're freezer bound anyway, so it's not really gonna matter. But that's the rabbits. I haven't done anything with them for a while, which that's all right. Let's go to the front, to the main attraction, to the garden. That airplane's awfully low. Not a normal airplane, doesn't look like. It's really quiet out here in the mornings. I like coming out early in the mornings and checking on stuff. Oh, all right, here comes the new that I planted. I did like a smaller video on it. I don't know if anybody saw it, but right here, I put my Epic Grow bags and I planted green beans in them. So there's Blue Lake beans in here. Not all of them came up in this one. And this right here, I put some birdhouse gourds in here. I wanted to see if they would, kind of climb up this fence that I have. Here's the other one. And then so on and so forth. But I do have, like I say, I have the birdhouse gourds. I think it'd be neat if they would cover like the whole fencing here. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see what happens. See if these green beans make it or not. I would hope that they would. At least you would think that they would. Let's go over here. And so my tomatoes, let me tell you something. I've got so much tomatoes this year, it's unbelievable. And they're about ready to pick again. This white stuff right here is DE. It's a natural, I guess, repellent for bugs. It only kills the bugs that have like a skeletal system. So it's very natural. It's just seashells that are ground up. And I had to put some down in here because we had roly-polies, a whole bunch of roly-polies. And I had ants in one of my beds. Look, there's breakfast snacks. Breakfast snacks. Love my breakfast snacks. They taste so good. There's a whole bunch of them. I picked a whole bunch of them. These things just put out more and more and more. That's fine, I'll make more pasta. I've been picking marigold seeds as they fall. Got a whole bunch of those for next year. I've been saving quite a bit of seeds this year. This one hasn't put off anything since I picked those other ones. Don't know what's happening. It's okay. This one's got one on it. And got some more blooms on it too. This one hasn't bloomed or anything. Oh, let's get over here. This right here is my favorite. All of these tomatoes, they're huge. Look at them. They're so big. I've never had this good luck with tomatoes. We're gonna be picking all these today. It's time. I've already moved that plant once. It's time for them to come out. Gotta freeze them. I did freeze some. I picked a whole bunch last time. I had them sitting on my counter. I was like, man, I need to do something with these. So I froze a bunch of them, and then I made pasta sauce out of the rest of them. This is my favorite this year. Coming out here and picking. I got a cucumber up here too. We'll pick that. Just wanted to show y'all. Oh, right here I planted, so these cilantros were back in the back where those sunflowers are, and I pulled them and put them up here. I wanted to see if they would come back. I don't think they're going to. But right down in here, I got some little cilantros that I planted. And these are some more of those birdhouse gourds. My father-in-law wanted me to plant some of those. And I kept forgetting, and then finally I remembered. I was like, oh, hey, let's go ahead and put some of them out there. Peppers, I canned some peppers. These are my two new favorite things to can, are jalapeno peppers and tomato sauce. Ain't she pretty? So I picked I've been getting a whole bunch of these seeds, like I say, and I want to plant them for next year. I think I'm going to make, whenever I start ordering these again, I'm going to get 2 of them just for flowers. And then these are actually turning, these are the chocolate ones, are actually turning that chocolate color. Finally. I'm going to come through, probably pick some of those. I put the other ones that I had in the freezer also, because we do fajitas. I bought some fajita meat yesterday. Might do fajitas for dinner. More jalapenos. See, these are getting ready to fall off, so I'll come through and pick them off the ground. And they look like this. They look like little, I don't know what you'd call that. But inside, they're the seeds. They look really funny. More jalapenos here. I already showed you that one. And whatever this thing is that my neighbor gave me, it has taken off. It's some kind of a vine. It grows like a bean, but it's not an edible bean. It's just for, like, I guess, decoration. But the bees like the little flowers that come out. They're like a little purple flower, and they're really pretty. They need to hurry up and flower. More. See, some of these are getting ready to fall off too. I came through yesterday and was just kind of looking, and there was quite a bit of them on the ground. I'm starting to put all my seeds, that way next year I don't want to buy plants like I usually do every year. I want to start my own, because I'm hoping that I'll be able to start my greenhouse, start building my greenhouse maybe this fall. I'm hoping. But man, that's a lot of tomatoes, y'all. We're gonna have to come through and harvest a lot. Hey, I'm okay with that. Oh, this is the one. I picked this. Okay, so see all the marigolds that I picked yesterday, and then I picked that bell pepper because it's doing that weird thing. I don't know what that weird thing is. I guess we'll come through and see how much we can get this time, because I think the next garden video is not going to be that great. It's slowly starting to trickle down, I think, because those pepper plants that are right in, like, the third one down, during the day they get real wilty down. So I think that it's fixing to start coming to an end, which is going to be very sad. And that Texas heat, we can't really hang on to anything during that Texas heat. It's a sad situation. It has to come to an end at some point, but I guess I'll have to find something else to talk to y'all about. Now, I don't know if y'all been watching the vlogs. There'll be another vlog today, or it'll come out tomorrow. Tomorrow's vlog is going to be about what animals are good for the homestead. If y'all haven't checked them out, y'all go check them out. We talk about a lot of different stuff, you know, ways to save money, what to garden in your garden, you know, stuff like that. We just kind of sit around and talk. It's not a live video. I haven't got that far yet with my videos, making my videos. But y'all should go and check that out. I think I'm gonna leave those because they're not quite ripe enough yet. But man, look at this. That guy is huge. Could make you a big old tomato sandwich out of that. I'd be okay with that. Great big tomato sandwich. Oh, there's a spider on that one. Get out of here. Go eat them roly-polies. I have been posting some more pictures down in the post area. Y'all go check out those pictures. There's quite a bit of them down there now. I'm gonna pull these. Cannot believe how big these are. Wish I would have kept the tag of what plant this was. I'm gonna actually go ahead and pull that one because it was splitting. Man, I feel like on my weekends, because I've been taking Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or Friday off. Friday's just, you know, an extra day that I take off, and we have Saturday and Sunday off. But I go back to work tired. Anybody else go back to work tired? I do. Because of all the, you know, harvesting season is upon us, and butchering season is upon us, which I haven't done any of that here in a while. Got rid of my goats, so don't have nothing there. Chickens, I don't order those chickens the meat chickens, because every time I do, it doesn't work out. Around here, this season just kind of been a growing season. Baby chicks, ducks, garden. Hopefully some quail will come, you know. I think I'm gonna need another basket, y'all. Yeah, but I go back to work. I go back to work tired. Man, there's a lot of them hidden down in here. I got me a new mic, so hopefully this is gonna work. Well, my husband bought it for me because I was struggling. You couldn't hear, I did a video and you really couldn't hear me. So he was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy you a new mic. Oh no, this one's got, okay, I guess we'll leave that one down in there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go get another, basket here in a minute, because I need to pick some jalapenos too. But that thing is full. Once again, it's full. I am gonna pick some more basil because I have some more basil drying in the house, but I will pick some more basil. I'm actually gonna put it this way. Hopefully the wind don't blow you over. Try to get you up tall. Hopefully that wind don't blow you over. I'm really excited to be able to see what I can put in here for the fall. I do want to do like some broccoli and, maybe some broccoli and some cabbage, stuff like that. Some carrots. I do want to start carrots in one of these beds. Now, I've never grown carrots. I usually don't have good luck with carrots. There's always a first time for everything. Now, I'd like to get some carrots. Because we use carrots, you know, a lot in our soups and like roast, like pot roast and stuff like that. I picked that cucumber. I'm trying to get nothing but tomatoes in here. I need to check my tomatillos. Let's see. The tomatillos are ready because I do need to make a salsa. What's going on with this one? Oh, something ate that one. That's not okay. My tomatillos, they did really good this year, thankfully. I think they're just about ready to come to an end too. Doesn't look like there is as many this time as there was last time. So Most likely they're getting ready to come to an end. Which I guess that's okay. It'll free up a bed for me to put other stuff in. Okay, there's one. Well, I think I got 2 out of that. Yeah, I think they got a lot of buds on them, but nothing's happening. The heat's probably making it to where they're not germinating. Guess we can pick some more of these tiny ones if I don't eat them all first. It's funny because whenever I make my pasta sauce, I just mix them all in. Doesn't matter what kind of tomato it is, I just throw them all in there. And that pasta sauce comes out really good. Just put a little bit of basil in it and some oregano. Other people put like Italian mix in it. I didn't have it, so I just made my own. Put basil and oregano. That was about it. Salt, pepper. But that was about it. See, there's a squash bug over here. I can see him. Get out of here. I'm not trying to deal with you. And these right here, these tomatoes, I know y'all can't see me because you're way up there, but these tomatoes are really good in cucumber salads. They taste really good. If you can hear my munching. My mic is like right there by my face. I'm very sorry. I can't help myself. These things they taste so good. Oh, Spike, hush. You get so many off of these plants too. Spike, be quiet. If you're itchy, go over there on top of the gravel and scratch your back. I guess Rocky's gonna go help him. Rocky says, I'll help you. I'll help you scratch your back. And yes, I talk to my animals like they're humans. All right, so I'm not gonna pick these bell peppers. I am gonna check these again just to make sure nothing's eating them and see if they're ready just yet. Because these are the ones that are supposed to turn the chocolate color also. And I never came out here and pinned it up. Nope, none of these are ready. I'm going to pull this one because it's got that white. I don't know, maybe it's too much water, too much sun. Not quite sure. I have to look that up and see what happens. Maybe it's... But I can cut it off and put it in the freezer. That's not a great big deal. I wonder if I should go in the house and get another basket. Because I have a feeling we're going to have an abundance of jalapenos once again. I still have jalapenos sitting in there on the counter. I need to figure out something to... I wonder if you can freeze jalapenos. I think you can. Might have to look that up and see. We do, you know, we eat a lot of jalapenos and tomatoes, so this has been great for us. Spike, stop, excuse me, stop itching. He's got an itch that he can't get. Next week, this week coming up, I'm going on vacation to go see my grandbaby. So my son is going to have to water all my plants. Now, that makes me nervous. Because I don't trust people with stuff. Especially when my stuff is doing really great. Because I'm going to be gone for 4 days. I'm going to be 8 hours away. So, hopefully, I mean, he's a good boy. He'll come out here and water stuff for me. And feed the animals. Luckily now we don't have to really feed too much whenever I go on vacation because we don't have goats anymore and the rabbits have their automatic waterers now. And so do the chickens. The chickens have an automatic water and a feeder. So I don't have to really mess with them too much other than filling the pools for the ducks. Man, this thing is loaded with tiny ones. I don't want to really pick all the small ones. Man, this basket is heavy. Holy moly. Just loaded with jalapenos. I don't want to pick them too small. Especially if I'm going to pickle them. I'd rather them be a little bit bigger. But I hope everybody's enjoying the channel. For those of you that do watch, I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully we can get some more followers and get up. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more views happening. I'm going to start trying to do a few videos a week. Like I do my garden video, and then I do the vlog video. So that's at least 2 a week, and then I try to do like some shorts in between, just to, kind of get some content out there. It's taking me a while, but I'm slowly getting there. Nothing wrong with being a turtle, slowly but surely. This one right here is loaded with jalapenos. Probably gonna have to pick quite a bit off of that one. My garden center that's by my house, they were giving away more plants. And my neighbor, and she was like, hey, are you gonna go get some of those plants? Like, man, I ain't got nowhere to put them. My garden beds are all full. Well, it's getting fuller and fuller, y'all. See, this one's full of jalapenos too. And there's some little beady peppers on here. I wonder if you ate one, it'd be spicy. Sadly, whenever we've been making salsa, it hasn't been coming out that spicy. One of these these jalapenos are not that spicy. Might not be. Making sure my mic is still on. The other one that I had made me nervous. It would always turn off. Then y'all couldn't hear me no more. Love listening to them birds in the morning. Well, this one plant has had like 2 handfuls already. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to do that. Man, this one had a whole bunch. Must have missed a lot of these last time. Or they're the ones I left and they just got bigger. I'm going to have to do a lot of canning before I go on vacation because I don't want these to sit there and get bad. Probably try to give some of it away. Hard to tell what's down in there. That was a big one. There we go. And that bird seems like he's upset. Or happy. Probably more happy. It's not so hot just yet. Probably. Spike, if you're so itchy, go over there and itch on the gravel. This video is going to be a little bit longer one just because of all the baking we had to do. I got to go inside. Today's baking day, so I need to go inside and get my cookies started and my bread started. I bake cookies and bread and I take it to work and sell it. We were supposed to get our electric. I haven't talked about the building for a while. We were supposed to get our electric put in that building that we're going to make for our farm stand and stuff. The guy was on vacation, so he wasn't able to come and do the electric. And then next weekend, I'm not going to be here, so it'll probably be one more weekend. Whoa, that's a big one. I must have missed that one. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not normal for a jalapeno to be that big. I must have missed him a couple times. He almost looks like a bell pepper. Oh, I did move some of my strawberries to a different area. So we'll see if they do good there. If they do good in that other area, I'll take you over and show you in a minute. If they do good in that area, I would like to just, excuse me, put them in that area from now on. But I guess we'll see if they do good or not. Well, now I don't have that little area where I put my strawberries fenced or anything, so hopefully the wild rabbits don't eat all my strawberries if I get any. They're eating one of them. There's a rabbit eating my tomatoes back in the back. I mean, I know he's got to eat too, but I'd rather him just eat grass. Because I got to drop this off and I got to go to the other side. Drop this off here. Man, that plant's huge. Hey, get over here. My in-laws are here. Didn't know they were coming over today. We went to their house yesterday and ate breakfast, which was really good. Hey, get over here. But anyways, I think I'm going to end it here, guys. We got a lot of stuff to continue picking, and hopefully, you know, y'all stick around and watch for the next one. Watch for the next video. But I think by the next time, I think we're going to have less and less. Which that's okay, you know, that's okay, but maybe we'll start doing some different kind of videos here pretty soon. We'll catch you next time, guys, and thanks for watching, and like and subscribe and hit the notification button. We'll see y'all later.